We're back. Who knows? Who knows? That one was YouTube just glitched it off. We're back. We're back. We're back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll make it happen. I don't know what happened. We glitched off. Let's just be prepared. It might happen once or twice today till the streams get back and we're working right. Okay? So hang in there on that. We're sorry about that, you guys. We'll get this right. Actually, it's nothing we did wrong. So it just happens. Rejoin. That sucked. But you know what? We're not starting the morning out complaining about anything. Okay? No complaints. We are what we is. Okay, back to the box. YouTube thought that Mushroom Crystal was too cool and glitched out. Here we go. Sorry about that, you guys. I know what a kind of a pain because we're in a rhythm and boop, we drop it. But that happens in life too. You be driving along, you got to pull over because it's getting really rainy. You got to get back, get over in the church parking lot. We just pulled into the church parking lot for a second. Okay? Right? That was just the church parking lot. Hang on, we're telling your followers to join your video. Okay, so I also, while we were off, I turned on IG, but I think we're going to focus on YouTube. But thanks, IG, too. We're all going to be here. I'm waiting just a couple more people rejoin, and then we'll get back and open this, finish the box for Benny. Benny, are you there? Where are you, Benny? I'm waiting for you. Benny, are you there? Come on, Benny. I'm waiting on Benny. As soon as I see Benny, I'll finish opening the box. Okay, and you're right, Whiskey. Slam those likes again. It's not. There you are, Ben. Okay, Benny, and your third thing in the box. So we had this. We had the Combo Crunch, and we have a chocolate Twinkie. Okay, a chocolate Twinkie, and yes, this one's infused. Okay, chocolate infused Twinkie. So that's what you got, Ben. Benny, I need you to do two things. You've not won before. You have to DM me your address to PopShrooms3 on IG. So excuse me, wasn't the rain? You forgot you were gonna be too. I did, I felt that thing majorly. Benny, DM me your address, and you're supposed to DM us a reading for tomorrow or this week. So something that needs to be read, a poem, inspirational reading, something like that. Guys, Pops doesn't want to be creepy this morning, so I'm not going to mention it more than once. But last week, a lot of winners did not send their readings in, and yet all those packages went out. So I did my part, okay? You know what I'm talking about? I did my part. Did you do yours? So if you didn't last week, it's water under the bridge. Don't worry about it now. But from today again forward, every day we make new commitments. This morning's commitment, if you win something, send in a reading with your address, okay? Let's not forget that. It makes it easier on everybody, right? Thanks for that. Now, let's do this reading. This one's going to take a couple of minutes. This is going to take a few minutes because it's a little bit long. And if we're running a little bit long on that, then we'll pound in the last two prizes. But this is a really, really neat reading, okay? I found it absolutely fascinating, actually. And it's a tad long. And then what I do, you guys know Pops by now, I never read anything all the way through. I always stop in the middle of it and try to tell you what it means, like you can't figure it out yourself. And that isn't always the right thing to do either. So I made my mind up today on this one. I'm just going to read it all the way through without my little input. Ooh, good luck. See if I can pull that off. I always have to do my little pop puts ins. But in this case here, let me just read exactly what's written there's a lot of meat in what we're going to read here. This was sent in to us over on IG. Her name is Thee, Slick Kitten. And if you see some of her posts and stuff, beautiful girl. And we have a nice relationship through the DMs and stuff. I really value her. And I didn't know. This is why I love these readings when you guys send them in. I mean this. I get to know something about you. I get to learn about you. And we have a little bit of interaction on the DMs as we set up what the reading's going to be and stuff. Man, is it neat to learn you people. There's so much goodness out here. There is. But don't think Pops is the good guy. We're all striving. We are all looking to take ourselves to the next level. And we found a group, we found a bunch of like-minded people that want to do it too. Richard, get those likes up over here. I'm only at 24. Come on. Richard, what are you doing? So that's another one. I got to shout out Richard and Brock again this morning. They're solid. Every day I get something from them. If not every day, there might be they get a day off, but I get their 15 minutes every day. Every day I get their 15 minutes. I love it. And you know what happens when somebody sends me their 15 minutes? Do you know what happens? Pops has to put 15 in at this end. You think I don't? Discipline. We're not going to hit that too much this morning, but that's going to be our theme all week long. Personal discipline, time management skills, things that we can do to be more productive. When you're productive, you're positive, baby. You think Pop doesn't think the world of himself this morning? Look what I did this weekend. I invented something. I did something nobody in the world has ever done before that I know of. Who gets to say that? I swear to God. I did something no one else in the world's ever done before that I know of. I didn't even follow someone else's idea, made it up myself. And the funny part is, here's yesterday. I did one of the coolest things I've ever done, and I blew up the machine at the same time. Not blew it up, but you guys saw the disaster I had. One disaster, one glorious mountaintop, all in the same day. And I am saying that flexi-wise. I don't do this stuff 7 months ago in my basement for myself. I want to impress you guys. I want you guys to think that Pops is like the smartest mycologist in the world. I do. And then I want to send it to you. And then I can't wait to send it to you guys and let you guys be my test groups. It's funny. So let me read this. How much time we have? Okay. I'll read this and we'll pop out these two. They're the coolest little cups. Let me show this to you guys. So I just took soup out of a can. Boop. Canned soup. Campbell's chicken with rice soup. All right. Then put them in a little muffin cup. But before I did it, I took half a teaspoon of dried powder. Put in there, mixed it all in. So there's a half a gram of dried mushroom powder in here. So then in the morning, pour a little water on top of that, hot water. You guys saw the video this morning. I posted the video. That's it. Drink your morning soup, afternoon soup, whatever. You got a little boop in there. And you can put whatever amount of doses you want in each one of those cups, right? I could do gram cups. I could do half-gram cups. However much I want to mix in there. Come on now. There aren't nearly enough likes out there for boop soup. Yes, but it wasn't boop in there. Well, it was, but it was instead of the blushy, it was dried shrooms. Come on, man. I'm only seeing 29 likes and there's 42 people here. That's got to get up. Here we go reading. Entheogen. Okay? Entheogens. We'll explain what entheogen is here. An entheogen such as tetrahydrocannabinol, lysergic acid, dimethyltryptamine, mescaline, and psilocybin have been unfounded and have illogical taboos about them for the seemingly sole reason that those who do not know themselves well enough and or do not realize the magnitude of what they are getting themselves into make themselves seem crazy or otherwise endangered or dangerous while having revelations. Heed not the fearmongers. They generally fear for their own sake. An ethnogen is a psychoactive substance that brings forth the divine within oneself. It is a temporary death of ego, a temporary glimpse of heaven, a brief window of enlightenment. An entheogen is the basis, listen to this here, I don't mean to interject. An entheogen is the basis for each major religion on this planet. Many established religions have in turn proceeded to attempt to stamp them out, as if to eliminate healthy competition for their precious power-hungry dogmas. Similar to Walmart, but in terms of religion as opposed to business. Vines with DMT in them inspired early philosophers in Southeast Asia and South Middle America. Mushrooms crammed with psilocybin were the basis for the monotheisms of the Middle East. LSD has been a major pivotal factor in many mediums of art since its accidental synthesis in the 1930s. Peyote has been a staple for North American shaman and mystics for thousands of years. Cannabis as well has many mystical applications and medicinal properties used worldwide. And yet, all of these things are a massive no-no in the commonplace law worldwide, which is detrimentally a terrible term for our spirituality and for the planet's spirituality, its interconnectivity, and thus enlightenment of humanity. The lack of unbiased, scientific, accurate, and up-to-date information about these entheogens is a tragedy. A tragedy. Paralleled only by the unnecessary loss of rights, freedom, and life, not to mention the foregone personal lessons one can gain from these entheogens. And all this has been a result of censorship of reliable, consistent, fact-based information. Entheogens are only an inherently bad idea if an individual is so ignorant of themselves as well as the nature of their reality that they wouldn't be able to handle the aspects of either that are brought forth so abruptly by entheogens. Entheogens to make manifest the inner divine. Psychedelic to make manifest the mind. Entheogens and psychedelics are vital if we are ever to learn about the parts of ourselves and our reality, which are too obscure to be recognized in everyday life. Entheogens make apparent interconnectors of the universe. They break down the superficial and illusory barriers between self and God's self. They are death of ego, which is frightening to ego slaves. They are disillusionment, temporary enlightenment, mystic teachers, shamans in botanical form. Entheogens are divine gifts, terrestrial shepherds for the soul, prisms of divinity, ignored, excommunicated, exiled, and squandered by societies in the supposed name of safety. Safety for those wrongfully in power, perhaps. We have truly crucified the prophets. It didn't just happen in mythological history. It has never stopped happening. It's still happening right here and now. What personal freedoms are we willing to forego in the name of totalitarianism? None, I would hope. To further illustrate this blinding absurdity, should we trade in our legs just so we wouldn't need to worry about stepping on pine cones? I sure wouldn't. Should we trade in our eyes to preclude seeing things we find uncomfortable? I sure wouldn't. Should we trade in our voices in fear that we won't be heard I sure wouldn't. Should we lay down and accept authoritarianism? I sure wouldn't. Would you? Were it law? Though I would sure hope not many have. Law of this sort is an appeal to both fear and authority, all of which are arbitrary, yet all of which are mutually and relatively defined by each other. Thus I implore thee to hear these words. Civil disobedience is a virtue. When they're telling you to do the wrong thing, you don't have to listen. That's why I tell you guys a couple of days ago, I'm screaming in my room here. I'm not doing anything wrong. They try to tell you it's wrong. Bad programs. This is long but good. Thank you, the slick and well found thing to read here. And I'm not advocating anybody, I'm not telling anybody to go out there and burn any buildings down or anything like that. I am saying, don't be afraid to do the right thing. Don't be afraid. And one other thing, the guys out there that are teachers that are wearing masks, but they're in their kitchens and they're doing YouTube videos and they're showing people how to do things in mycology. Well, God bless them, they're teaching, they're spreading the spores, and that's fine. But there's a part of me that's just not okay with that. I won't wear a mask to do what I do. And you'll always see my picture. I'll not be stupid. I'm not going to go to the police station and show them a bag and say, please arrest me. But I'll never wear a mask when I teach or coach or help. Because you're virtually saying, I'm a criminal, I'm doing something wrong, but I'm going to teach you how to do it with me. No, I will not teach somebody how to do something wrong. If I don't believe what I'm doing is right, I shouldn't be doing it, let alone sitting on YouTube telling other people, writing dittos after dittos after, just doing everything I can to get the note. If this was wrong, well, I should be in jail. I beg them. There's part of me begs, there's part of me, I swear to God, I have a revolutionary soul. I have part of me begs, come knock on my door, take me. I can't wait for the 2 o'clock news. There's another thing. I'll be part of the jury selection. I'll be part of the jury selection. 12 people. You go ahead and tell me what I'm doing is wrong, 12 people. Put me in jail. They'll change the law. They'll change the law. Not for me, because it's the right thing to do. And we're already heading that way. I'm acting like I'm some big shot. No, I'm slipping in when the time's just right. Oh, look, I'm a big shot. They're the last thing in the world Big Pharma wants is a big bust. It's the last thing in the world they want. They want it all positive. They want it all because they're sitting there, but they also want you to wear a mask. They want you wearing a mask. I'm off topic this morning. They want you wearing a mask and hiding in your basement and pretending what you're doing is wrong so they can keep developing it. And 2 years from now, boom, here it is. And here's how much it costs you. And oh, by the way, you can't do it yourself. And by 2030, the way it's moving, be smart, watch, read. Every day I read articles. Every day I research what I do. Every day I'm reading Japanese papers on how to do stock. I study my stuff. And I know what's happening. My finger's on the pulse. This is my business. It's what I do. If I'm in it, I'm in it, baby. Just like Jeff. If he's going to fish, he's going to take kids out in the afternoon and fill the boat. He knows what he's doing. I know what I'm doing. And I'm listening. My finger's on the pulse. 2 years from now, this is going to be one of the most legal things in the world. 2030, 50, 60, 70% of your medicines are going to be somehow mushroom psilocybin based. They're going to completely change the whole way medical and therapeutics are being done in the next 10 years. It's already happening. Why do you think every single article in the world is positive right now? They're changing fashion. They're wearing mushroom clothes. It's coming. Don't be afraid. Be on the front lines. Be a warrior. Be a pioneer. Nobody changed the game without a little blood. And I'm not talking your real blood. I'm talking about some blood, sweat, and tears. Let's do another game. Let's do another game. What kind of time we have here? Because yeah, we're already at 9:50. Geez, let's do two. I got a little off topic. I hope we're okay. Give me, I want 6 or 7 scrolls by right now saying, Pops, we're okay this morning. The topics have all been fine. Please help me with that. We're all right? We good this morning? This is a good reading, okay? I want you guys to know that there's, again, power. We're good. That's okay to color. Color is my channel. Stop it. Thank you guys. I want just a little bit of that. A little bit of scroll. It just says, first of all, we've had a tough morning technologically getting going. Glitches left and right. The IG work not working. Who knows which one we're going to do. So I apologize for all of that. We're hanging. But you know what? Mycologists never quit. We're going to read that one morning. I'm going to read it right now. Right this second. Here we go. This one was in here for today. We're going to read this with a lot of feeling. Pops is going to get down on this one. And then we're going to slam these two in. We had fun yesterday where we were slamming them out, or last week. So let me read this, and we're going to get these 2 readings in. Tomorrow morning, mail call. I have some mail that came in over the weekend. You guys have got to look at the mail call, okay? Keep scrolling to each other. Keep talking to each other. I barely see some of these things you guys are saying, and you guys are on it, okay? The topic's fine. I just want us to don't be afraid of what we do. This week's going to be more about discipline, but I got off this morning on what we do is a beautiful thing. We are shamans. And I mean that. I'm not sitting there pumping ourselves. It's a real thing. And that ethnogen, opening up minds, this is an old mind, you guys. This is a conservative old Republican who only worried about, I had a yacht too. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? And the ethnogens opened this old man's brain and changed who he is fundamentally. I can't express that enough, which is why I can stand on top of a mountain and scream, please join me. I am on top of a mountain. Please join me. This stuff is real. You'd spend 60 years on the planet and never find something that's so real, that so changes lives. And I was selling Jesus as a minister. So real. And people wear masks. And every mask, and every fear, and I can't tell someone what I do. I go to the grocery store, ladies. What do you do for? I grow mushrooms. Here, would you like some? A lady at the party Saturday. Here, have some. I'm so proud of what I do. And my friends, I dare you to shame me. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, When the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. Life is queer with its twists and its turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up. Though the pace seems slow, you may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to be. Faint and fluttering man, often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup, and he learned too late when the night slipped down how close he was to that golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt, and you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. We don't quit even when we blow up machines. We don't quit even when they tell us what we're doing is wrong. We don't quit. We get up and make our bed, and we show up to tea. And we help each other. And we're kind to one another. And we're good to one another. And we compliment one another. Do you know how many beautiful I see these comments back and forth to each other? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's kind. Oh, that's wonderful. Build each other. Pontiffs. Bridge builders. Constructors. Remember what a construction? Remember? Pile builders. We build piles. Piles, one little act at a time. You have this huge temple of kindness, one block at a time. Don't quit. Don't quit being good. Let's play. We won't quit playing games either. We got a couple of minutes. Actually, we're not on IG. We're not even on a time frame. We might run three or 4 minutes long. Okay? We've got Ben. I love you guys. Thank you for letting me scream and yell at you guys. When I yell out, don't quit, my brain hears it. Do you understand that? I preach to myself out loud. My brain's hearing this. My brain wakes up and goes, man, I can't quit. When the going getting hard, man, I can't quit. I love it. You guys give me the chance to be here. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thanks for giving me the honor, a lot of honor and respect I get. You guys give me a lot of respect. I love it. Appreciate it. Okay, Fluffy, let's do it. Color, go color. Give me a color. Color it up. Let's go. Give me a color, you guys. Okay, I'm writing it down here, and I'm going to start seeing red, blue. Hold on. Red and blue and yellow and blue, green, blue. I'm reading them as I see them. Okay? Here we go. Naughty Mom, I love you, girl. Thank you for that. Okay. Purple and blue. I'm reading them still. Here we go. Purple, blue, black, blue, green, magenta, azure, yellow. I have not seen any of periwinkle. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Magenta, no. And pink, no. And purple and cyan, no. And indigo, no. And orange, no. And lavender and black and maroon and purple and lilac. Brandy Ann got it. Ceasefire. Chartreuse it is. Chartreuse it is. I see Brandy Ann. Ceasefire, Miss Brandy Ann. You are the winner. The first chartreuse I saw was Brandy Ann. And as it went by, I also saw what a nice comment from Naughty Mom. Thank you, my dear. I mean that, and I appreciate it. Brandy, you won that one. Brandy, do you want a 1, a 3? Let's roll. Let's roll. We got one more game after this one. So here we go. Let me get back up here. Here we go. Patrol your brass. Richard, you're such a funny man. Okay, Brandy, which do you want, girl? A 1 or a 3? A 1 or a 3? Which do you want? You pick, baby. 1 or a 3. Thanks for congratulating her, everybody, and thanks for understanding how the rules work and no issues on that. It's so nice when we go smooth. I love you guys. Thank you. 1 or a 3 for you, Brandy. Which one do you got, girl? Which one now? Come on, this works better. Brandy, I'm waiting on you. I still haven't seen Brandy's answer unless she's answered and I missed you guys. Where are we at? A 1 or a 3, Miss Brand? Come on down. We still have another game after this one. And we have to still show what's in here. So, which one do you want, Brandy? Gosh, Brandy, are you there? Is Brandy there? Come on, Brandy, a 1 or a 3, Brandy, in. We're waiting on you. Okay, I'm going to pick one for it. Thanks. Brandy, come on now. Which one do you want? A 1 or a 3? Here we go. Here we go. I'm just waiting on you, Brandy. You probably have answered and I missed, and I'm sorry. So I'm still waiting for it to scroll by one more time. Brandy, a 1 or a 3? 1 or a 3? 3 or a 1? You could go a 3 or a 1 instead. Okay, there we go. She picked a 1. Now, what does she have to do? After all of that, what do we have to do? She said 1. I'm sorry, I missed it, you guys. After all of that, now we have to wait for her to decide. Does she want, I missed the 1, you guys. I missed it, I'm sorry. So now she gets to pick. Does she want a 1 or does she want a candy? Okay, now, see, that's why we have to do it fast today, you guys. And I'm the one that missed it. Okay, Brandy, are you going to go for the candy or for the box? Which one do you want? Candy, Brandy? Which one do you... Good morning, Jason. Glad to see you. Chat is much faster here. Okay, which one do you want? Brandy, candy, or she's going for the box? Okay, Brandy, you got it, babe. Here we go. Brandy box. The Brandy box. Brandy box. Okay. Ooh. Brandy picked a good box. Okay, Brandy. You've got a Windows wife keychain. This one is so cute. I love this one. So Christmas. Mushroom for Christmas. Okay? Really, really, remember how cool these are. We also have a 10-pack. A Pops 10-pack. Okay? These are my best fruit. Truth. I've been a little bit short because things are slow right now. I mean, not slow. The harvest is coming. Our new move. So much. But we're in that dip of the cycle. So I had to go into the reserves and pull these out. The reserves. These are the reserves. And you get a Twinkie. You get a Twinkie. Okay? And that's an infused Blueshie Twinkie. And I want you guys to see something. Flip the hourglass over, Jeff says. I'll go a little long, but not too long. And I want you guys to see, this is from the vault whiskey. Seriously, I had to go into the vault. It'll be probably by the end of the week, and then we're back up, and I'll have, but it was the move, okay? I want to show this off. Look at the seal on the top of the bag. Give me 4 comments telling me how cool that seal is. I don't know why I'm getting all excited about a seal on a bag. I feel like I'm doing it like on my own grocery store, right? Yeah. Isn't that cool? And when the harvest come, you guys, I could be a little more generous, okay? Right now, Master Sealer. Oh, so here we go. That's you, girl. Nice job. There, I thank you for the seal action. I love it. I'm not kidding you. My business partner over here yesterday, I had to take her, oh, look at my seal. And she was like, hey, that seal's pretty. We got off on a seal. How kooky is this? I got off on a seal. That's the coolest thing ever, a seal. And it just is. And here's the funny, let me show you something. The funny thing is these bags, right? They have the deal where you're supposed to rip it open, right? Well, you don't have to seal this because you've already sealed it here. But if you'd seal it here, then it just makes the person, when they get it, they just feel like, this is so fresh. And we use plastic gloves when we handle everything and this and that. So we're very clean. But it just feels like, oh, I'm the only one. I get to be the guy to open it. Right? Who does that out of their house? Like out of there, out of the basement. Like you feel like you're a Frito-Lays or something. I'm a Frito-Lays. Okay, that's it's my OCD. It's my packaging OCD. I'm a kook for packaging. Look at the box. It fits perfect. That right there will bother me. I don't like hearing that noise. So you know what I'm gonna do before I ship it? You know what's making the noise? This is how kooky I am. You know what's making the noise? Right here? This. So what I'll do is I'll tape that. I will, I swear. I'll tape that and then put it in here. So you don't, and then I do it every time on all my packages. I start sealing everything. I know. Then I take, I'm not kidding you guys. If you guys get a box and it's making noise, Pop's made a mistake. Because then I'll take and I'll do a shake test. And if it doesn't pass the shake test, then I have to repackage. I don't want the mailman to be packing. I don't want to hear a bunch of shaking in the mail. Okay? I don't want to. That's, ooh. Like, mailman, you don't get it. And the mail ladies, the 2 mail ladies now, they are blown up because literally every day about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we make our mail run. Rough. Oh, I'm sorry, noisy boxes. Noisy boxes. I'm sorry we're running long. We are running long because we have one more game to go. Okay? But here's the funniest thing. Ruff is now in charge of the mail. I kid you not. It's the weirdest thing the last week or so. He's like, it's 4:30, 4:45, and he starts coming over and acting like he's hungry, like a dog acts when they're hungry, but he's not. He's going to the front door and he's asking, are we going to the mail? Because he goes for a ride with me. He loves going for rides. So he literally is at 4:35, his alarm clock goes off in his head, and it's time for us to go to the mail. My dog reminds us to go to the mail. So you guys should thank Ruff. Half the time I would forget to make the mail delivery if Ruff wasn't going, Pops, it's 4:45. Can we go for our ride? Hilarious. Good stuff. Like, Ruff is the one. Why are you guys still saying colors? Stop it. Cease fire. What if I wanted to do a whole nother color one? And then there's all these ones stuck in there. Don't do another color, right? Okay? Yeah, Ruff, literally, you guys thank Ruff, because Ruff helps keep us on schedule. But what happened is he got used to me leaving at almost 5 every day. He's like, are we leaving? Are we going to the mail? Let's go to the mail, Pops. So, hilarious. Tire. Windows. I was going to do car. I was. No car. Forget car now. Windows just blew it forever. No, who was it? You guys, stop it. You blew it. I was going to do car for everybody. Oh my God. I don't look up and I already see answers scrolling. You guys are basically saying, shut up and play, Pops. Just shut up and play. You don't do that to me, man. Let me ramble. Okay? Especially if it's about Ruff. No, you don't, Paul. You guys are the funniest people in the whole. Now it's house party. Stop it, I have to think of a game. You guys are killing me. I'm just reading the answers because these are all games we've played before. Oh my God. I'm stopping right this second. You guys have to stop, so I have to stop reading. Okay. I'm trying to think of a game. Would you guys please stop it? Okay. I haven't seen anybody do a river. Nobody's done a river out here yet. The Yellow River. Oh, this is the funnest morning. You guys are having a fun morning. Okay? I'm going to do one. Here. Oh, I'm going to challenge the brains in here. Okay? I'm going to challenge. Think of what you guys are doing. You're just coming up with, who said condom? Who said that? Oh, give me 1 second. You just, Yellow River's. You guys are cracking up at home. Every single one of you have to be laughing your tail off reading your other people's thing. Speaking of which, let me show you something. Wait, should I show you my new thing? Or I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll show you guys. I can't even think of the game right now because you guys have come up with so many different answers. And I don't know which game I should go with now. All right, here I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. O.J. Simpson. Who said O.J. Simpson? Stop it. Okay. Oh, my God. You guys know what the party is going to be like in September? We are going to laugh till we die. We're going to laugh until we freaking die. Okay, I'm writing it down. I'm writing down a philosopher. Name me a... Stop! Ceasefire on all... Ceasefire! We're running out of time and I have to give this last thing away. All right? Famous philosopher. Go. Watts. Socrates, Plato, Socrates, bellyache, Aristotle, no, go, Descartes, no, Texas, no, Plato, no, I am a walrus, no, Plato, no, Jung, no, Aristotle, no, Nietzsche, no, Pops, maybe, Einstein, Plato. Actually, well, next time I'll put myself in as one of the answers, yes. Shakespeare, Nietzsche, Billy Crystal, Kant, Alyssa got it. Alyssa Gentile. Kill. Kant. Immanuel Kant. Okay, we got it. Kill it. Ceasefire. We got it. Now, Alyssa, you're the winner. I got Alyssa's, I saw Alyssa first, you guys. And you guys are I love the congratulations right away. We know what we're doing here and being kind. It's really a lottery. If you got it right and then 100 other people got it right, it's still going to be a lottery. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, everybody, for being so sweet and kind on this. Alyssa, you got a 3 or you got a chocolate? Which one do you want? Let's get this going and get you guys home. Which do you want? Excuse me. Which one do you want? Do you want a 3 or a... We almost didn't get this last game in. You guys are like ruining the game. Not ruining it. Which one do you want, baby? You want... I'm going to say the box, okay? Nobody went chocolate this morning, which is a good thing. You know what that means? That means there will be 2 chocolates tomorrow. You'll get to pick 2 chocolates instead of the box. I wonder who's going to win that. All right, here we go. What did you win, Alyssa? What did Alyssa win? Well, if she's Italian, she's going to love this. She might be, with that last name, she might be. Look at that Italian colors, right? So that's for you, girl. But these are so cute. I can't, my new car window says, no, look under your seat, might be one. You are Italian. Girl, this goes to you. Perfect. Look at that. Aren't those Italian colors? Those are Italian colors. Then... because of the shape of the box, this one should have been obvious. We went with the old syringe. Beautiful syringe of AA. Okay? Good gens. Pops has been isolating and coming up with these beautiful gens. And in this case, too, we're going another Twinkie. You guys can expect Twinkies this week. Twinkies or ding-dongs. Okay? We're trying to do some nice Twinkies and ding-dongs for you guys. Okay? So that was your package. There was no, well, you got the syringe in there, okay? So, that's your package, Miss Alyssa. Let me write your name on this so I don't forget you. Beautiful. You guys, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to read this one thing. You guys, why did I say guys? It's girls too. Quadruple dare you to go another hour. You guys, it's 10:13. We're already 15 minutes long, and I don't want to blow you guys up all the time. Even though I could. I literally could be here. I'm going to post a couple of things later today on discipline. Discipline. We're going to work a little bit this week on discipline. I spent this morning talking about this weekend and what a great weekend we had. And we'll spend a little more time talking about personal discipline and time management this week. Okay, I'm not bragging. I really am not. I get a lot done. I do a ton of stuff, but I do little bites. I don't have elephants in my life. I don't have a big elephant that I have to attack the whole elephant. One little bite at a time. 15 minutes here, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 15, 20. Okay, I'm done with that. 15 here, 20 there. You get so much done if you just practice self-discipline. And self-discipline is this. Self-discipline is trust. Self-discipline is obey. Obey yourself. Self-discipline is calm. Be calm. Self-discipline is don't feel the stress. Self-discipline is don't get emotional. Don't fight authority. There's people that have authority over us, our bosses, policemen, rules. Don't fight them. I used to do that until I was 30 years old. Play life by life's rules. Have a method. Have a drill, a procedure. This is what I do. This is how I do it. Have strictness in training. Have spirit. These are all words I wrote down. This is fun. Thank you guys. You look what you guys teach me. Spirit, challenge, attention, behave, respect, mental fortitude, stop yelling, work hard, be strategic, let it be a lifestyle, follow instruction, give instruction. You know, when you're giving instruction, what happens? You become your own example. Me, I can't sit here and pretend to be something that I'm not. I can't show up here with a dirty white coat. Can't. So if you're giving instruction, you put yourself in a good position to give instruction. Now you're an example. You have to do it. Put yourself in those positions. Put yourself where you have to be a good example to someone, and you will be. And then you get all proud of yourself and you do more of it because it feels good. So be an instructor, even in little things. So those are a bunch of words. I got 100 more. We don't need to read them all. You guys got the idea, right? Jeff's got it. Keep your side of the street clean, baby. That's it. Wake up in the morning. Well, quick story. Business partner over here yesterday. She had a tough day. Her boyfriend woke up in the morning and decided to be mean. He woke up, told her, don't talk to me this morning. That's how the mornings start. She's over here telling me. I'm like, really? You know how mornings could start? Like that. I get to decide exactly what I want to do with today. So you know what I'm going to write on it? One second. Every day. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Every single day you're going to start it all over again. And you could start it out with, don't talk to me. I'm going to be cranky. I'm going to be a mean ass this day. And I'm going to start today. And I don't want to leave me alone. I'm in a bad mood. You can start your day that way if you want. Write that down and show it to everybody. If you want to. That's the day you're going to get. You can also, anybody that can do it too, just do that instead. Just write that. No matter what, I'm going to be kind. These are dumb, super little examples to show you guys it is 100% a choice for how you're going to wake up this morning. And like I said, it just hit me. My dog, 4:45, please. I'm trained. I'm trained now. I have to go to the post office. It's 4:45. Come on. Let's go to the post office, Dad. What training do we have? Are you waking up in the morning going, okay, come on. I've got to be kind this morning because I've been doing it for so long that it's just not naturally, this is what I'm going to do in the morning. Or do you wake up in the morning, I'm going to be a bitch and a bastard to everybody around me? Because that's what I do in the morning. So, if we can train dogs, and the dog trained himself, I didn't even train him. If we can train dogs, we can definitely train ourselves. Right? Ruff has a tough job. Love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for scroll. Give me an answer. Do we do IG tomorrow? Do we do IG tomorrow? Or do we do them both? Do we do IG and YouTube? Or do we just do YouTube? Tell me which one. Give me a little feedback on that before we roll for today. Okay? We're going to get out of here. We're going to do YouTube for sure. Okay? Thank you guys. Thank you for being here this morning from the bottom of my heart. We had a really nice morning. Say just YouTube. Just YouTube. It is hard to do both, to be honest with you, from this end, but it's not a problem. You guys over here are saying do it all. Okay, let's just do both and see what happens. Yeah. YouTube, everybody over on YouTube saying YouTube. What is IG saying over here? A lot of you guys are on both, but you're slower over here. Okay. Well, I guess, you know what, you guys? I really feel like I'm just going to go to YouTube. No, we got a bunch of boths over here on IG. I think there's people on IG that don't do YouTube. We're going to do both just to be safe, Nick. Thank you. I'm not trying to do a cliffhanger on this. I really am trying to figure out what's best for the group. Okay? I really am trying to figure that out. So we'll just do both and know that, like you said over here, YouTube doesn't, like Kate and Rob are saying, YouTube doesn't have a limit. We might time out on IG once in a while. Anyways, we'll try both. Okay, thank you guys. Scroll me out. Pops, peace, love. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody, for being here and all the goodness and kindness here. And we all will be working on that website ourselves. Whiskey, have a great day. Kevin, have a beautiful. Benny, good win. Have a good day. Corey D, have a great day. Nick, good for you. Have a great day, bro. Alyssa, winner. Have a great day. Naughty Mom, you're beautiful. Have a good day. Kevin, beautiful. Jeffy, I missed you Saturday so bad. 420. Brandy Ann. Did Brandy win something here? I think Brandy won something too. Brandy wins. Grippy, Whiskey, Cody, Big J, Eric. You guys, you winners, get your readings in today. Jason, Naughty Mom, Ace, nice to see you. Brad, Kyle, listen. Kyle, quick. I still have, Kyle, I owe you a candy. This is yours. I haven't mailed it because I don't want to mail it by itself. I'm waiting for you to win something else. I know you will. If you don't win something in the next couple of days, I'll send it. Brandy, Derek, Aaron, 420, Sleepy, Kevin, The Exception, love you, bro. Richard, thanks for smashing it up. Chris and Brandy and Kate, all of y'all. Aaron, there he is. Aaron Sampson, Kevin, I am already. Pops, peace, love one another. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. 9 o'clock tonight on Discord, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, both of these channels. Pops, peace, love, out.